we kind of feel like there's an attitude out here, or like with among our people, where you kind of like you just kind of leave your you leave your problems within the home, so.
See, I don't even like to say the word suicide. This is such a taboo thing, but last 2-3 years, I've had people come to me of their own or a friend concerned about a friend. So, kids are thinking about it and concerned, and they're taking it seriously.
Whatever you call them.
I was approached by Scott at Miles City High School, Custer County, to bring this presentation to our school. And I thought it was an excellent opportunity to open up a discussion on the topic of depression and suicide.
No one hears you unless you scream. No one hears you unless you scream. No one hears you unless you scream. No one hears you unless you scream.
I started getting interested in this because suicide's an extremely important thing, and having a friend who was suicidal at one point while I didn't know this kind of makes me upset to think she would do that. And since I've been at points where I'd be extremely depressed, I have no depression or thoughts of suicide, but I think it's quite important to tell other people what you can do to stop it.
I came as soon as I got your message.
Huh? What?
What did you mean that you couldn't take it anymore?
It's nothing. Just forget I said it.
I can't. Tell me what's wrong.
It's none of your business. It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. Really important that we understand that there is a problem, because not long after we started practicing for the first production, my uncle tried to kill himself. So yeah, it kind of hit home after that.
That we have this kind of attitude out here in the East, the whole kind of cowboy out. You don't talk about any problems, and that's not cool, and that's kind of what our organization's all about, is that we need to kind of go away from that kind of attitude, because that's really hurting our people.
When you're saying just walk outside the door and put a smile on your face, and you kind of like end up internalizing all of this stuff, whereas families don't want their kids, sharing all the family problems and all the issues. So we're going like all these kids who have serious mental health issues, depression and whatnot, and they're not getting the help they need. Whereas if you compare it to some other states where kids are a lot more open and free, and families are open and free to talk about these problems and get the help that they need.
I look down and sometimes my body isn't getting anywhere either. It's like I'm standing behind a one-way mirror, and I can see the guys, and I can hear the guys, but they can't see me. They can't hear me. Makes me wonder if maybe I'm ugly or something.
And even though I try my best to avoid suicidal talks because it just makes me feel awkward, I joined it, and now I'm glad I did, because I can help others get through what I had problems getting through myself. And I really hope that people can see that through this play, we just want them to go and talk to somebody else. That it's okay to talk, even if you really don't like talking.
Let's talk, Rosebud. We want to know, what would a wrangler do if he was in pain?
What would you do
if you're in pain?
Cry, go find a corner, and curl up and read a happy book.
Books are good. Reading's good.
I want people to be able to take away from this that there really is a problem with suicide, that just ignoring it's not going to make it go away. We need to do something about this.